Welcome back, family, to another YouTube video with To The Top. Chris, you already know what it is. Let's get right into it, you feel me? Alright, so first thing I want to talk about is this. First of all, is a spiritual warfare going on right now. I mean that in a way, not trying to scare you, not trying to fear-monger you, whatever the case may be. I'm not trying to do none of those things. I'm just trying to let you know. Whether you want to call it the elites, the government, whatever, whoever's in control of this shit, whatever you want to call them, right? There's chemtrails in the sky. There's poison in our foods, poison in the water, poison in the fabric of our clothing. There's poison almost everywhere you look, right? In our environments have been contaminated. Music has been contaminated. The influence has been contaminated with all the things that are taking us further and further away from ourselves, further and further away from a better quality of life, further and further away from living our dreams. There's roadblocks, there's actual walls preventing some of us to live a better quality of life, right? When I look at my environment, why is it that I don't see a Malcolm X or a Dr. Martin Luther King? Or why is it that I don't see great leaders in our times no more? Why is it that I don't see mental health centers, therapy centers? Why isn't that I don't see more vegan spots? And just overall, the architecture of our environment is very structured in a way that right now all you see outside is liquor stores, check cashing places, bars, all the things that's not centered around health and wellness, right? Or just things that'll just uplift our mental health overall, right? Why isn't there that many recreational activities? The only recreational activities centers I only see here is the YMCA, right? And don't get me wrong, that's a great start. That's a great place and all. But why isn't that duplicated? But I would see five bars, 5 liquor stores, and 5 check cashing places all over the place, right? But in other richer neighborhoods have is yoga centers, meditation centers, right? Healthier food spots, just a better positive frequency and positive vibration overall. Like the way that it's structured over there, to the sidewalks, to the streets, to the trees, how the houses are set up, just look more appealing to when you go down to the hood or to the projects. All of that looks like it's just put to the side and just under-nurtured, under-taken care of for some reason. And it's like, I wonder why people end up with drug issues, mental health problems, and just all the negative things that just come out of that environment, right? People just going to jail and not giving a fuck about life, right? Being in the streets and just robbing people and just killing people and making life just worse, right? Like making society and life and the quality of life just 1,000 times worse. Now I can't even blame the people in the hood and the people in the project circumstances, situations, and scenarios that they be going through, because it's like, who's there to help them do better? Who's there? What type of funding are they receiving so that they could be able to elevate their life? Because I could talk about all day how us men and the women are growing up with no fathers in the house. You got moms that are just not playing their part. You got moms who are drug addicts too. You got moms who are just not good at their job. You got moms who are just not caring about their children, under-nurturing their children. And fathers who are just absent, or fathers who are just going home drunk and beating on their wife, beating on the mom, right? And living under those circumstances. Now all these people are under-nurtured, under-loved, underappreciated. They don't have no confidence, no self-esteem, no way to actually stick their chest out to the world and conquer this shit the way that they should be, right? Now everybody got anxiety. Everybody's operating off stress. Everybody's operating off fear. Everybody's operating off the lower levels of vibration, the lower levels of frequency. You understand? And now it bothers me because, mind you, I grew up and I didn't have a big brother, or I didn't have a greater man of influence to teach me to teach me the things that I need to know about being a man in this life, to teach me about my mind, to teach me about spirituality, to teach me about God, to teach me about the things that I need to know to navigate this world properly, family. Now, with the use of my phone, with the use of technology, with the use of research, right, and doing my due diligence and making the time to actually study and get to know everything that I need to know, actually put me a step further to get to know these things, right? That other people in the hoods and the ghettos and all these different places that they just don't know, right? Thank God for technology. Thank God for our phones and computers, yo. Because if it wasn't for that, I'm gonna be honest, I wouldn't know what I know now. That's very unfortunate to say. If it wasn't for technology, I would not know the things I know now, because I do not have nobody when I step outside to help me figure out how to navigate life the correct and proper way. right? I didn't know what masculinity was until I had to do my research. I didn't know about the world until I had to do my research. So now that's what you have to start with is research. Yes, they're poisoning the skies. Yes, there's 5G towers that's putting out so much radiation. Yes, that the government is putting, or the elites are putting poisonous foods. And yes, there's big pharma that's just giving you medication instead of telling you to go meditate, instead of telling you to go get some sun, instead of telling you to go walk a trail, instead of telling you to put the phone down and take a fucking break. These doctors are not giving you herbs. These doctors are not giving you teas. These doctors are not giving you the most holistic way to heal yourself. Family? So now you have to understand that the world is not going to give that to you. The world is not going to give you what you're really looking for, what you really need. The world is not going to give you that. You have to give it to yourself. I became my own doctor. I became my own Martin Luther King. I became my own Malcolm X. I became my own father. I became my own person. Right? And that's a difficult thing to do. That's a responsibility to really put on for yourself. And to really carry on your shoulders in the weight of the world, family. You understand? So now I have to be the one to pat myself in the back and be like, you go, son. Right? I have to be the one to tell me, hey, yo, don't do that. Oh, yo, don't do this. Yo, I had to correct myself. I lost my mom when I was young. I have nobody to tell me, yo, Chris, do this, do that. Like, I have nobody to correct me. I have nobody to guide me other than God. I have nobody to guide me other than God right now and my own research, right? I have to adopt my own morals. I have to create my own principles, create my own value system, my own belief system, because none of that's going to be given to you. You understand? Certain things can't be given to you. You have to figure it out for yourself, family. Yes, we're getting fucked a million times over. Politics, the president, all these things are a stage. Life in itself, this world right now is a stage. It is a circus. It is a show that most of us are buying into, watching sports, entertainment, and things of this nature. This shit is a circus, family, to keep you distracted away from yourself, right? Because if you were to go into yourself, right, and actually meditate and actually tap into your mind, you would understand yourself. They don't want that because that would bring forth a revolution. Right? Because slavery isn't physical anymore. Shout out to XXXTentacion. He said, slavery isn't physical anymore. It's mental. Do you understand what that means? There's chains now on your mind. Like chains, invisible chains that you just can't see around your mind. That are and the spell that they've casted is just with fear, is just with lack of confidence, lack of love. They want you to think less of yourself. They want you to think that you're a nigga. They want the woman, they want the queen to think that she's a whore. Right? That a man is a blood crip. That a man is a fuckboy. Right? They don't want you to think more of yourself. The society does not want you to think more of yourself. Society is reinforcing these beliefs. Right? Right? Ice Spice, that nigga a munch. Or, yeah, had that nigga eat me out. Had that nigga eat my butthole. Like, whoa. Hey, listen. This shit, I don't condone this shit, bro. I'm in my own lane. I'm in my own world. I live righteous. You feel me? I do my best to live as righteous as possible. Because I know that, nigga, I have to go against... Nigga, the odds. I had to go against the fucking evil in this goddamn world. You feel me? I had to go against the Satanists who are fucking running this shit. You feel me? Nigga, it's a war to keep your fucking mind outside, my nigga. It is a fucking war, King. It is a war to keep this on a swivel. I see people lose their minds every day. It started in 2020 when I started seeing people lose their minds. Feel me? I just started seeing people acting all different. I just started seeing people doing crazy shit, bro. Acting out of themselves, acting out of their body. It's crazy, bro. And then when I look at it, I gotta like dial in. I have to be like, yo, remember, right? Remember who you are. Remember who you are. Feel me? We're kings, we're queens, we're gods, we're goddesses. Bro, I got chills coming out, bro. It's facts. Feel me? So you have to remember this shit. Always keep that shit in your mind, bro. You're not a nigga. A girl is not a bitch. Feel me? We're none of that shit, bro. We're none of that shit, bro. Get that shit out of your fucking mind, bro. Damn. That shit is that shit be. Cause now I got my little cousins. I got the younger ones around me, my nigga. They be thinking they be following into this shit, bro. And I can't force them to think any better. They just gotta watch me do my thing. I gotta lead by example. That's the best way to ever put somebody on, is to lead by example. Feel me? You can't just force somebody with your words. You can't tell them, yo, stop thinking like that, or stop doing this. You feel me? You gotta, of course, some things you can tell them to stop doing that, whatever, but you gotta lead by example, bro. You gotta lead by example, bro. Feel me? And I'm trying my best, nigga, but yo, this shit is fucking hard, bro. This shit is hard, bro. When you're like one of the only ones, bro, that's just trying to fucking do better in this bitch. My fault for my language, bro, but it's like, it's real, nigga. Damn, it's real, bro. Shit is real, bro. Shit is real, bro. Shit is fucking real, dog. Feel me? Thank God for my cousin that put me on to the knowledge that I needed to know back in the day. That was the only guy that ever told me about some real shit. Feel me? And then even from before, I was just always open to that real shit. I was always open to that positive shit. I was never... Of course, I lost myself during school. I did lose myself during school listening to NBA, fucking, you know what I'm saying, eating McDonald's still, nigga. Like, I was doing all that bullshit with everybody else, right? Joining the party with everybody else. Nigga, we was lit. Ignorance is bliss. But then at the same time, nigga, you gotta wake the fuck up. Yeah, bro. At the same time, you gotta wake the fuck up. Feel me? You gotta wake up and be like, yo, look at the real shit that's going on. You feel me? Yeah, it's fun to, you know, just disconnect and let yourself loose and just go with what society's doing, because that's what everybody thinks is cool and normalized and shit. But at the same time, it's like, bro, you need a balance, bro. Yeah, you could hit the club and shit like that. Yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna judge nobody that does anything that they're doing right now, alright? You can eat fast food. You can eat meat. Listen, I don't give a flying fuck, alright? I'm just letting you know that there's a better and a higher alternative to life, other than living and doing what everybody thinks is cool and fun nowadays, alright? You don't have to drink. You feel me? You don't got to. You know what I'm saying? You don't got to smoke. You don't got to do drugs. You don't got to do none of these things, bro, just because everybody else is doing them. Bro, how many times did your parents or did your dad, if you had one, feel me, if you had good ones, feel me, told you to stop playing monkey see, monkey do? I've heard monkey see, monkey do a fucking minute ago, bro. Feel me? And that shit is still real to this day, bro. We're still doing that monkey see, monkey do shit. Feel me? Just at a older age. Feel me? And we're not thinking about what our parents were saying, because we're just out here living our best life. Listen, bro, living our best life should be looked at as living a healthy life. Going to the gym, right? Doing yoga, stretching, right? Being a family man, always visiting your family's house, your mom's house, your dad's house, playing with your cousins and riding bikes. Like, yo, that's the best version of life. Right there, to me. That is the best version of life. Now, to get lit with everybody else, I have to drink. Yo, take a shot. Take a shot. Take a shot. Who said that this was fucking fun, bro? Who said that taking a shot and getting drunk was fun? Who started this shit, bro? I'm genuinely curious. Who created that? Who created this version of fun? Obviously, that's just mainly the culture that we have in America, in the United States. Outside the United States, things are obviously a lot more different. Of course, you'll still see that type of vibe going on with with people clubbing and losing their minds and shit like that. Yeah, you'll see that, people losing their mind to drugs, mental health problems, things like that. You'll see that in every part of the world. But of course, the majority parts of the world in certain places are obviously more peaceful, obviously have a better quality of life. So that's why I plan to move to the fucking Dominican Republic, because my homeland is probably one of the best places to live, period. And over there, the quality of life is just 1,000 times more raw, more natural, and just better overall, right? Like, I'd rather live... Listen, I'm on peace side. You gotta pick your side, you feel me? You can't be the servant of the devil, and you can't be the servant of God at the same fucking time. You gotta pick your side. Alright, family? I'm not saying don't acknowledge your darkness. Everybody has a darkness and everybody has a light side. Of course, it's just you have to combine that to be able to become your true version of yourself, right? I'm not saying that. I'm just saying you can't be... You can't be out in the club, losing your mind, doing drugs, doing all these things, and then go to church on Sundays right after, right? It just makes no sense, right? So you have to pick your side, all right? Only time I ever been to a club, only time I ever taken shots was freaking on vacation. And last time I went on vacation, which was not too long ago, to Puerto Rico, and I didn't even do nothing for real. Like, I'm gonna be honest, it was just getting lit to music. But my friends wanted to go. I joined up with them, but all I did was bump music. That's it. Feel me? The last year I went to the club, that was my last time I ever drank. And I'm never drinking again, bro. I promise you I'm never drinking again. Drinking, to me, that's like some other shit. I'm not gonna lie to you. That's like some other shit that I just can't do. I just can't do. No, not knocking everybody who does that shit. Hey, you can do what you want to do, you feel me? But me personally, I'm not doing that shit. Feel me? I'm not doing drugs. Feel me? The only thing I do is smoke weed, and that's after I'm doing everything that I gotta do. And that's it. That's the only substance. That's the only substance I do. That's the only substance I take. And that's the only thing that I would consider to be part of society's normalization of toxic things, right? Because smoking isn't good for you. At the same time, I don't recommend smoking. I don't recommend doing any of these things. I don't condone none of these things. All right? I'm just telling you what it is. But yeah, family, I just want you to know that these are the solutions that you could take in order to combat society, right? You need to do the opposite. You need to be the opposite, right? You need to be Neo in the Matrix, right? Neo was obviously different from everybody that was reinforcing in the Matrix, right? Matrix, aka society, aka government, whatever you want to call it, right? But Neo was different. I'm Neo. You're Neo. Feel me? So now you have to operate like Neo. That means you have to be different from society. You have to be able to hack the world the way you want to hack it, right? You want to be able to hack your reality the way that you want to hack it, right? So like I said, in the morning, you want to meditate. You want to move your body. You want to get some sun, right? Drink a lot of water, right? During the day, you want to attack your goals, right? If you got a business, work on your business. If you got a clothing brand, work on your clothing brand. If you're a videographer, photographer, editor, or whatever you're going to school for, whatever the case may be, I need you to put in the work. For me, I need you to generate yourself some more income so you can escape this rat race. And then through the night, I need you to pray. I should have mentioned that before in the morning too. I need you to pray to God. I need you to thank God. Not even pray. Don't even pray in a worried state. Don't even pray like, God, I need you. No, I need you to be like, God, thank you, God, for everything. I appreciate you. And just build off that energy, right? Operate from that energy. Don't operate from a place of worry. Oh my God, God, I need this, I need that. God is not your servant, family. God is there to be. God is within you, right? He is giving you access to the world. He is giving you the access to manifest whatever it is you want to manifest. That's a great thing. Just be grateful. Right? Just pray to God and be grateful. Ask to protect your family. Ask to overprotection over yourself. Right? And like I said, man, listen, there's so many answers, there's so many keys, there's so many lessons that you already know. You know the answers of what you need to do to change your life, family. What do you want your son, your daughter to look at you? And you want them to look at you and you need them to see greatness, family. You want your wife, when she looks at you, to see greatness. You need your mom, your father, your brothers and sisters to look at you and see greatness, family. If it's not that, seeing you something that's less than that, you became a failure in their eyes. You haven't become the one that they needed you to be. You're not even the one that you wanted yourself to be. Feel me? So you need to structure yourself. You need structure in your life. You need routine in your life. You need habits, positive, great, high frequency, high vibrational habits in your life, family. Feel me? But a lot of that, so much shit is in the way of that right now. What I'm trying to say through all of this is that, listen, there's solutions to all of these things, right? There's a solution to the chemtrails being poisoned in the sky, right? You need to go into nature and breathe in the oxygen that the trees are giving you, right? The 5G towers, how they're blasting radiation through the phones and shit like that. So the only way to do that is to put your phone away and go into nature, right? Meditate. Feel me? Eat high vibrational foods, right? Speak life into yourself. That's the way you combat that shit, right? To the poisonous foods, you need to look at the labels. You need to look at the ingredients and see if that shit has ingredients that you just can't pronounce. If it has shit that you just can't pronounce, don't eat that shit. Right? If it has red 40, yellow 40, don't eat that shit. It's poisonous, cancerous. Feel me? You have to see the things that say organic on them. Not USDA organic, just organic. USDA organic, okay too, but specifically organic. Right? The strawberries are like fat as fuck, like this. Bruh, find better strawberries. I've seen them shits in the ShopRite and shit. Yo, them shit's crazy. Them shits is injected. Like, anybody clear as day with a clear mind, with a clear sight, can just tell you, yo, this shit is fluffed up. The meat, fluffed up. Look for organic meat. Look for farm-grown meat, right? The eggs, look for pasteurized, free-ranged, and I forgot the other one, but look for shit that says that on the eggs, right? Not just regular white tray of eggs that you can just buy from anywhere. Nah, bro, you have to take the extra step, take the extra mile in finding the better alternatives for the shit that's fucking us up, basically. Feel me? The water, Poland Spring, Mountain Valley, Saratoga. Only things I'm recommending. And especially water in a glass. You want to drink water in a glass because the plastic has microplastics that go into the water and you're drinking from it. Feel me? Yes, I got Poland Spring right here right now. I know, but one step at a time. Feel me? Big Pharma, right? When it comes to them poisoning you with medications and shit like that, Tylenol. Stop taking fucking Tylenol and Advil and shit like that, bro. What the fuck? Feel me? You need to be taking herbs. Do your research on herbs. What herbs and what teas are able to cure your cold, cure your fever, cure your sore throat. There's fucking shit for that. I got teas. Matter of fact, check this out. So this says right here, Echinacea Plus promotes immune function. This is tea right here. And herbal tea, keyword. Herbal tea, no caffeine, no, what does it say right here? Caffeine free, feel me? It's a herbal supplement, literally, USDA organic. I know it's kind of messed up because it was in my bag, but I don't know if it's focusing, guys. Hopefully it is. But yeah, this is the type of shit you need, bro. This is the type of shit you need. And look what the FDA be doing. Look what the FDA be doing. They don't even want you to know that this shit really helps, my nigga. Check this out. This statement has not been evaluated by the Food and Drug Administration. This product is not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease. Get the fuck out of here. The doctor will never tell you to go into the sun and absorb that vitamin D. And it'll naturally cure all sicknesses and remove all sicknesses from the body for at least if you go in and take in the sun for at least 30 minutes. The doctor will not tell you to meditate, will not tell you to drink teas and eat herbs and drink and eat salads, eat onions, and eat ginger. They won't tell you that. They'll be like, oh, you got this? Well, yeah, we did a couple scans. Here's your medication. Come back in 2 weeks, and yeah, you should be good. Fuck out of here. Think I'm stupid? I'm not stupid. You got the wrong one. Feel me? You got the wrong one. Feel me? I do my research. You know what I'm saying? That's another thing. Everybody needs to do their research. And it's beyond the Google search. I need you to look at articles. I need you to look at blogs. I need you to look at trust and good sources of websites that you can have from your research. You feel me? Because you can't just think that a Google search is going to give you the information that you need, bro. Like there's a lot of misinformation, if you haven't known. A lot of misinformation is spread through social media and the news and through Google. So you need to actually go to like the second page of Google and actually find what you need to fucking find. And actually fuck Google. Search up brave.com and go to their search. Unfiltered. Everything that you need is right there, family. So yeah, bro. And also use ChatGPT. But like I said, there's solutions to all these things, family. You just have to do the work. I know going the extra mile is like, Chris, I can't just buy the fruits that are just right there and just put them. Bro, why do I have to go through all of this? I get it, bro. I get it, bro. It's unfortunate that we have to do this shit in the first place. It's unfortunate. Feel me? But it must be done. What are we going to do? Die at an early age because we didn't want to fucking put in the work early? Feel me? Like, nah, bro. Might as well put in the work now. You know what I'm saying? The educational system isn't teaching you everything you need to know. Well, guess what? That means extra study time for you. Feel me? About the shit that you do need to know. And double check the information that they're giving you, too. About history. I know that history book ain't right. I know Christopher Columbus ain't a good guy. Okay. Feel me? So, like I said, double check shit. Do some extra research and study time. And focus. Because nobody's going to care about you more than you. Nobody's going to love you more than you. So you have to put in the work for you. I'm not telling you to do it for me. Fuck me. When it comes to you. Feel me? Do that shit for yourself. You know what I'm saying? But listen, you know the key. You are the key. You are the answer. Now remember, knowledge isn't power. Applied knowledge is. Alright? One day, I'm going to build these institutions. I'm going to build mental health centers. I am going to build therapy centers that actually promote mental well-being, right? I am going to do food drives on a consistent basis, free food drives on a consistent basis, clothes drives, back to school drives, all of this shit, and that's gonna be all on me. Feel me? For free, bro. Why niggas gotta pay for resources that should just be given out for free? But of course, it's because niggas don't care about you. But I do. Feel me? I'm for humanity. If you're for humanity, then you know what I'm talking about. You know the place that I'm coming from. Feel me? I'm a philanthropist. You feel me? I'm going to embody that. Right? So I just want to help out. I just want to make sure that we all elevate and have the information and the right tools in our toolbox to shape the reality that we want to live in. So yeah, family, you want to make sure that you're on the path of self-improvement for yourself. Listen, if you plan to live long, to see your children, to see your grandchildren, these are the shit you're gonna have to do. You're gonna have to remain active, have a fit body, go to the gym. Feel me? Even if it's just going for a walk, going to a trail, going to the park, and just doing some pull-ups right there if you see a pull-up bar. Like, it's just simple shit. Family, we don't have to do the extraordinary if you don't have to. It's recommended, but you don't have to. But of course, start small. One foot in front of the other. You don't have to do everything at once, right? Doesn't have to be like that. Take your time, family, and don't take life too serious. All right. Yes, there's a war going outside. A war to keep your mind, right? A war to keep your mind on a swivel. A war to remain on your square, right? A lot of people are off their square. A lot of people are being swayed. A lot of people are being seduced by money. A lot of people are being seduced by social media, seduced by all the things that are keeping them away from their higher self. Don't be one of them. And if you lost yourself up to this point, I need you to take the time to find yourself, family. After this video, or even fuck it, pause this shit right now and go fucking meditate and understand who the fuck you are. Without silence, without peace, you will never know. Without just time to let your mind breathe from all this shit that's going on outside, you'll never know. You'll never know. You'll never put in the shadow work in order to discover who you truly are. You're the God inside. All right? You are not a nigga. You are not a fuckboy. You are not a blood, a crip, a gang member. All right? You are not a thug. You are a king, a god. All right? A man. A woman is not a bitch, slut, hoe. She is a queen, a goddess. Right? Feminine. We're masculine. All right? So switch your reality. Transform this shit. Alright? Because my little cousins, the people that's younger than me are following through this matrix shit, are going along with this circus and shit like that. That shit hurting me, nigga. You don't think I want the best for my sister? You don't think I want the best for my little cousins? You feel me? But it's like they've been caught up with how society is running, bro. They think that what they're looking at when niggas is drilling, talking about killing the ops and girls fucking with BBLs and shit like that. Yo, that shit is fucking with them. Shit is fucking with them. Feel me? And they don't know what the fuck to do. Feel me? They're just gonna have to be like, succumb to the shit. Succumb to that shit. Feed into that shit. That's all they have to do. Because of course they got a guy like me, but mind you, you think one person is gonna be able to change the trajectory of their life? No, they have to do it themselves. And I would just try to help, lend a hand, but it's difficult, bro. It's difficult, bro. Not everybody gonna follow that path, you feel me? A lot of people are just gonna have to get left behind, and that's unfortunate, feel me? A lot of people, when they have the spiritual awakening, they try to wake up their families and shit, and the families don't listen, bro. They're stuck. Their minds are already made up. There's no changing that. But to change the world, you gotta change yourself. To the top, Chris, family.